Alright, whacking Blackjack, card counting made easy. We're gonna explode the view, turn it to one page. Whack'em Jack, card made it easy. Whack'em Blackjack, card counting made easy by M. Ryan Board. Run 21st Publishing. First edition November 2017. Copyrighted 2002 by Michael R. Board. All rights reserved. Thank you for the Thank you to his family. Contents: the game, playing the game, player's option, dealer option, insurance, basic strategy, card and counting, how to count, true count, betting, money management, deviations, deck penetration, casino countermeasures, disguising your skills, team play, miscellaneous thoughts, glossary, strategy charts. Contents: introduction. Introduction. I started playing blackjack at an early age by my grandfather. I was in kindergarten. I would come home to school and play cards with my grandpa while waiting for my parents to come home from the work. It was a way of teaching me how to do simple math and count money. The games were played very daily, ranging from blackjack to gin, 5 cards or all-star, 7 card stud. After about the age of 7, I didn't touch a deck of cards until my college years. Over the next few years, I probably went to the casino riverboat only a handful of times and played my game choice blackjack. Overall, I probably broke even. In July 2000, one of my friends who loved blackjack became fed up with losing, making the decision that would change his life. Mike Hay was called, decided to study, again acquiring much knowledge as he could before playing the game. Playing again after reading a good number of books and simulating sessions at home, he found he would believe to be the most useful strategy for him. He set out with the Chicago River boats with $2,000 and won $7,000 for the first night. This was parlayed into a $14,000 win in the second night. Mike's son was proficient card counter after months up and downs had close to $80,000 in profits. He therefore would bad session and lows is between 55,000 and 8,000, but there were far more good ones, such as 37,000 one day within the $80,000 pocket he had in Jackson. Sin City greeted Mike with open arms. Within hours landing of the McCarran airport, he was up 14,000. Soon has found a pit boss, casino host, granting every wish. For 3 weeks, he was living in high life, limos, lobsters, celebrating parties, concerts, playing at tables with Frank Thomas, Whitney Houston, living 29th floor of the MGM Grand with a butler at his service. He found himself walking down the strip with $140,000 in cash, checks bulging out of his pockets. This couldn't be better. Soon profits had risen over to $160,000. Mike found himself buying Versace suits and custom-made jewelry. Commissioned $50,000. Stated himself playing blackjack made out of black gold from famous. Gary life was grand for an average Joe from northwestern Indiana. Was it? With the profits approaching $250,000, Mike thought he was unstoppable. He would soon find out he was wrong. Walking on Sears Pass one day to play, he was approached by a security officer who soon informed him that his money was no good there and would ask to leave even before he played a chip. He left and went to the Bellagio. Once again, he was told he could not play and he was asked to leave. What happened? Before he knew it, every casino in Vegas knew his name, and none of them wanted his action. He had been blacklisted for not only being a card counter, but also being good enough that the world's biggest casinos were afraid of him. After 3 months of the winning, total profits around $240,000. His playing days were over, and he would go from there. Where did he go from there? Teaching others how to beat the system. I ran into Mike on the streets about years ago. Incredible running. He began to tell me the stories. Within the month of it, I picked up the brain, learning the only way to play. I wasn't going to go into casinos anymore. Disadvantaged as soon as Mike and I was getting off the jetting off the Vegas, winning thousands. Mike was flying under the radar by keeping a low profile, changing his look daily, and we were rocking. Back home, I thought I was starting to draw attention to the riverboats. I wasn't anything particular, just the fact that consistently winning in places where the players tend to play rather poorly, but began throwing me out of so-called business decision. I decided to fight back. I started writing this book for one reason, to teach thousands of people how to beat those bastards. Why is the casinos are allowed to take so much money from the uninformed people as they want, but they can throw a winner out. This book will teach you everything you need to know to gain mathematical advantage over the casinos, starting winning it. In other words, I will teach you what casinos don't want you to know and how to legally beat them. Not only will you learn basic blackjack, but you will learn counting, betting, playing strategy theory beyond them. Easy to understand writing. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to win either. Just knowledgeable, have fun, winning thousands I see in Vegas. Alright, won the game.